into to God. What were you reading on the God of the and what are you reading now?
Taking on the fifth-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Which one I was reading that I read more than the other? When I was trying to find myself, I had my time when I didn't take my shahada, so I didn't actually become a Muslim. But I didn't take those 7 articles of faith. I didn't recite those. But I studied them and everything before. And then when I started finding out little things, I was like, nah, Christianity. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And when I got Christianity and stuff, I started reading it and referencing stuff, going back and these encyclopedias and stuff, because those things still exist in prison. Versus out here, they ain't no encyclopedia, they looking at you like, oh, what's that, bro? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, if you want to know this, go online. And then I'm like, oh, what? You know what I'm saying? So the more I learned, the more I wanted to learn more. You know? But even then, you would have forces that would try to stop you from doing it. Right? CEOs hating on you, coming in, turning over your cell, tearing up all your stuff, taking your books from you, throwing your stuff in the trash and stuff. Whatever they getting at you about that, because they don't want to see you happy. So to them, you're a damn paycheck.
Governor Greg Abbott, I believe, just recently is doing something like taking Bibles, books, especially the Bibles, out of the jails.
Make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Circulation.
I mean, they might as well, took God out of schools. Took it. I mean, come on, man.
So what do you read now? So do you read when you go to church, or do you go to mosque, or do you?
I haven't done too much in there. I was going to church a couple of times.
Serious, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
making y'all
but I've
type
been
of
so
players.
busy here lately and stuff. I just pray to myself. I talk to myself, talk to people like that.
He got
I don't have a church home. You know what I'm saying? When I tried to find one, something went on in the church that made me fish back. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's not an excuse, but it is what it is. When it's time for me to get back in that lane, in that zone, I will. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to you tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I'm in church. I'm doing it. No, I'm not doing all that. I'm busy. I'm working on my craft. I'm trying to do something, trying to build something. You know what I'm saying? I'm following the lead of whatever the Spirit is telling me to do.
Man, I gotta get your take, because you just spoke on some with the reading, and again, your education level going in. There was this saying that if you want to hide something from a black person, what's your take on that?
That's the truth. That's the truth.
That's real.
My grandmother, I used to stand with my grandmother at one time, right? And I was selling all the dope I could get my hands on. And niggas knew it. And I wasn't checking in with no damn body. You know what I'm saying? So they came to get me. I done had shootouts and victories. So they knew I had to be hiding my money in the house for my rent stay. So they kicked in the door one night, tore it up. Punch holes in the wall. They looked for their money all over the place because I wasn't buying no cars, I wasn't buying no jewelry, so they know I had to be sitting on it. And I'm not showing my money. So they went to get it. They couldn't find it. And guess what I do? I'm not gonna lie. My grandmother did it. She bought a whole nother Bible from the one she normally reads, cut all the pages out of the middle of it and stuff, and every dollar that I gave her, she stuffed it in there and sold it in. Come on. And they worked right past it every time. Didn't touch it. I almost lost my mind when I seen what they did to that damn house. But the Bible was untouched.
What book would you say, outside of the Bible, the Quran, and other religious books, is a powerful book that people were reading while they were coming to the house?
Man, if you're a player, you're going to read 50 Laws of Power.
Really good job by the defense, seeing
you know what I'm saying?
Going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. If it happened, those guys go in motion, man.
You're a person of intellect and you want to play games and
getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that.
How you say it? Psychological games and all that and shit like that. Then you're going to read, what you call it, the audio, you know, shit like that. Don't get me wrong, bro. Like, there's some dudes up in there you don't want to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is smart. They ain't soaking this shit up. They soaking this shit up like a sponge.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Free radicals are everywhere. Protect yourself against them with ball.
Fires to the tight end.
For the most important night of the year, it counts number 3.
They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
My first book that I read outside of the Bible was The Coldest Winter Ever. And that's what made me start writing novels and stuff. And I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Even though some of this stuff sounds far-fetched, I can write this, I can do that. And my roommate, my cellmate was like, do it, but you can't do it. And I hate when somebody tell me that.
For like 30 seconds. You got 17 guys running at it.
I started passing my script around and everybody talking like every time we get locked on. Say, somebody tell me just say. When I seen they started beating off of and josing off of my scripts, I knew I had something. So I wrote my first book in prison and had it published in prison while I was in prison.
Man, that's real. How many books do you have published right now?
So they had a chance to talk over
and they can get this on Amazon.
And I'm on all platforms.
Yeah. Are you going to continue writing?
Over 100 books written.
Are you going to continue writing more books? Are you going to continue writing more children's books? Are you going to continue writing more books in general?
This is kind of like Vegas.
Maybe later. Right now, I'm trying to focus on getting some of this content out. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm doing the movies. I'm doing the books. I got so many different things and lanes to go right now and stuff. I'm trying to get rid of some of the old so I can start on something new.
That's real. That's real. We definitely want to make sure we post the links to any of the current books. Just make sure that people, hone in and watch. Did you know how we do these prison stories, man? We always try to, don't want to encourage people going to prison. I'm trying to discourage anybody that feel like they're out here taking penitentiary chances. There are other ways, and this show is to educate them about what may go down when they go sit down. It ain't all fun and games, it ain't all hunky-dory. But there is you be saying there's a life to have in prison, but it's not a life you want. So we always like to leave on a note to where give a message to the young folks, man. Just let them know as far as those out here taking penitentiary chances, man, what they're giving up, what they're losing, and what kind of jobs might be waiting for them in prison, because they feel like, I'm going to be a rapper. I don't know if a rap career is going to last in prison.
Anything that you can find out in these streets, you can find it 3 times fold in prison. But the worst part about that is, it's going to cost you 3 times much to keep it. To keep it. When I was in the feds, I had all kinds of jobs they had me doing, sweating like a Hebrew slave. I was making 33 cents a day. Not an hour. A day.
Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming.
Let that sink in. Let that sink in.
It's Stockton.
So,
Flips it out in the flat.
people wonder why I go from 18 and 20 hours moves and stuff like that. Look, man, you got to have a life of this and that. If I could sit in prison for 10 to 12 years and work for 33 cents a freaking day,
Getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up fourth.
I can come out here and ball.
It'll be
That's why every time I go, I can't man, I don't even want to get out of my face. Get out of my face. You're tripping. I'm a 4-time loser.
From the gun.
And I'm out here doing the most.
Looking for the score.
Them niggas ain't got no records. Nothing. Somehow he even got a traffic ticket. And you talking about you can't find a damn job. You don't want one. You want somebody to give you something.
Man, nice drive.
And all you're going to get is a problem. That's it.
Man, and you know, people have asked again. You know, I don't know if you want to give the secret. They ask, you know, how did you get your gun license back? Like,
like I say, the nigga we all love to hate, Donald Trump. That's how I got it back.
There you go. Come on, man. With that being said,
I
man,
got pardoned. I got taken care of. I ain't did no snitching, no rant. You ain't gonna find no paperwork on me. We can do a paperwork party whenever y'all niggas want to. But you ain't gonna find nothing
for them to put some points on
on me
and break the tie.
Let's go. There might be bugs on the rest of you mugs, but there ain't no bugs on me. Man, with that being said, man, you already know what it is, man. Prison Stories 101, man. Ice Jizzle. I want to make sure they follow you, man. If they haven't already followed you, if you can, go ahead and give me your handles again.
ICEGIZZLE. Ice Jizzle. Any platform you go to, my name gonna pop up. Or you can put in my government name, Nathaniel Wade. Either way, you know what I'm saying, I'm popping up. You go on YouTube, I'm on Real Life Street Stories, Prison Stories.
Alabama comes to
I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying? My music handle, Ice Jizzle as well. I'm King Nate. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere, any platform that's out there. I don't even know it exists, but I'm on it.
Your content has been sold and retold and uphold and all that, man. Your content's been moved around, so definitely, man. Shout out to Jizzle, man. Once again, this is Prison Stories 101, man. I salute you.
When you got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
You think you're fine after a car accident until this happens.
Getting set for the extra
Most people don't realize that even accidents that seem minor get fine.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time, couple of plays into the end
It's
zone.
your boy Big Man from the Zoo, and I'm back with another story. Now, hold on.
They're coming out to
Okay,
take it up for the kickoff, and that
so
last score was
this is
a real
another
buzz
video,
for this
some
crowd.
footage that came across my table. I mean, I was never at Phillips State Prison, but this is where this situation happened at Phillips State Prison. It's a closer prison to Atlanta and the surrounding areas or whatever. And actually, I always wanted to get there. I always wanted to get to Phillips State Prison for some reason, because at the time that I was there, they were saying that that was a sweet camp to be at. It was closer to Atlanta, so our families can come and see us, you know what I'm saying, more frequently, and I was all about that. Now, this situation right here, this is when they saying that, yo, the Mexicans is on the BS, you know what I'm saying, because they're about to perform. And when they perform, they be going around. They definitely be going around. Man, for the most part, their numbers are different. And they're not from here, so they're figuring that they're from another country. They're here, some of them is immigrants, some of them not, some of them are actually citizens, but they don't deal with everybody. So when they did it to the chain gang, they're moving close to their people, and they
keep doing that lock shit.
because people pick them apart. If you
Shit don't work.
I mean, now you might have some Mexicans that be in
Keep doing that lock shit,
like
dummy.
that. You see them very
Keep doing that lock shit, dummy.
But the ones that stick together, as Nietas and Emirates or something to that nature, they're sticking together.
See, you do the same in regular field.
When they move collectively. They move with a plan. It's always strategized.
Negative.
The heaviest tools, the sharpest tools, the best weapons, the most weapons inside the chain gang. Everybody knows this. So, why is this man deep? You know what I'm saying? Dietrich or whatever, but we're going to call him deep. Why they deep? And this name has changed too. Don't go trying to do your homework.
Strip ain't gonna do nothing but give him more yards.
I like that. That's why I switch up names.
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? But why did deep try to outsmart them?
That's why they keep moving forward when you strip.
I don't know. That is never a smart move to get in a situation with them where you're making money with them, or you're going to one of them that's higher up, that's holding some money and got like a bank in his room, got a whole bunch of rooms with food in, and you're coming to him and you're starting to get a bill and owe them. It's not a good look. I don't care if you got bigger numbers and everything with your crew or whatever. You shouldn't even be going over there meddling with them and trying to
dumbass boy. Keep that lock shit on. Easy win. Easy work. Keep that lock shit on now.
For this situation, this dude happened to be. He thought he was slicker than Ori, and he went and got into that, and he was trying to catch out on his dog. This individual
6'5", 205, 6'5", 205, 4'5" speed.
Like that, they try to figure out.
It's 6'5".
One individual that's with the Mexicans who was serving him. You know what I'm saying? Running up a tab or whatever, and he was contacting his mom. He was bringing money. You know what I'm saying? He sent the money to mom and stuff, giving it to the Migo. He was happy with it, so he kept dealing with him. And through the time that he was dealing with him, he would pay some, then knock it down, then go back up. You know what I'm saying? Knock it back down, then clear the sleep, and get some more. But this time, he got to the point of owing.
The first shit don't succeed. Pick yourself up and try it again.
And the one is that he wrote a kite on himself. He tried to get himself put on PI or something like that with that's pending investigation. PI, and he made up an elaborate type of story about himself and got it sent to like the counselors or to give it to a sergeant or a captain or something like that so they can make a quick move, a big move real quick. But word got to it like an administrative orderly was cool with one of the Migos, and one of the Migos was also working in the nursing area, and he told him like, hey, somebody trying to catch out on stuff. This is like a whole catch out move, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was over the shoulder over the counselor reading something that's supposed to go to the captain, and this thing trying to catch out. You gotta know this person. You know what I mean? And the Migo paying attention to it. They go to the counselor's area. The counselor got it on the desk. They bring in the phones and they sent it to the door. As soon as they see them look at it, they open everybody up and they're speaking like, hey, who was that? And one guy said, hey, I want a friend. Say, I was good. He was bringing good money. This is the survivor. And like, this is the problem. He's trying to catch out. This is the problem. Come on, this is the problem. Like, you better stay on these guys. You can't trust all these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't trust them. And he saw it was a major disbelief. Major disbelief. So they automatically went started putting up things on themselves. And they said, we're going to go to this room. We're going to tell this roommate because they have respect. The roommate was a Gang vet. He don't deal with nobody. He don't play no games. He stay out the way. But they know him to be a type dude that will handle his own business, but he don't get into nobody else's business. So they stepped him. They told him, yo, he owes us money. He's trying to write a claim on himself to get himself transferred and away from here. We need to handle this business. He needs to come up out of that cell. And while they're telling his roommate that he's listening to what they're saying, He's trying to rationalize it, then chain gang rules come into full effect. He knows this is not his business, but he knows that his celly that'll come out that cell with all that nonsense or whatever he got going on. So once you see, once I show y'all the footage, this is the point where they just told him what time it is, what they're about to do. And you got his celly saying, yo, you gotta come about that cell. You gotta come about that cell. And pay attention and watch very closely. See no weapons or nothing illegal until they start getting close enough. They see who's going to set it, something like that. Then they start bringing things out. Watch it say.
One-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right
why
now,
he's not
it's a tough
receiving
fight
no help
around.
in the situation. And I know that when you're a civilian, going on screen, yes, and it goes against, you know what I'm saying, a different gang. People try to mind their business and see how the situation's going to play out. And this is how it played out.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down.
Offense is going draw. The back tries to bounce it to the outside. But look at all the defenders on that play, how they were able to shed their blocks and run. They were able to get past to the football and force a tackle for loss.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it.
Dumbass.
Picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start.
And this man ran to some others African Americans
Now do all that tech bullshit you did now. What to tell that now? Interception for interception.
Don't playing games. Don't go to the penitentiary playing games. Don't go in the situation.
Stumbling once he had possession.
Yeah, might be wondering why he's not
He does.
situation.
He does. He does.
That's just a mental error.
Yes, and it goes against, you know what I'm saying, a different gang. People trying to mind their business and see how the situation's going to play out. And this is how it played out.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5.
Oh, shit.
They'll leave it with the lone back.
Oh, shit.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for
And
that
this
running
man
back
ran
there.
to some other African Americans, as other inmates, and he stepped away from the situation too. It's like
And
that.
now on 2nd down for this offense.
Don't go into the prison playing games. Don't go into the county jail playing games. Don't go to the penitentiary playing games. Don't go in these situations playing games and owing nobody. That is a major rule. Don't go in debt with nobody's stuff. They take it too personally. They take it too serious. This is their stuff. Whether they work through getting their real pay and using their real money, it comes from a source. The money came from somewhere. And if it came from their family, they are to die about these situations. They are unalive you about the situation, especially if you're dealing with a whole bunch of lifers, especially Mexicans. Please don't put yourself in a predicament where
The Mexicans ain't gonna play with your ass,
in the
bro.
process of trying to be some type of slickster or some type of fool or bully or something like that inside the prison. Because once they get down to the nitty-gritty of the situation and they find out the source, like, yo, he was just doing drugs, he was just sniffing this, or he was doing that, he started boning, he was like, oh, so now it got nothing to do with me. I have no parts in that yourself will step out of that situation and explain to you, yo, you were doing one big wrong. I didn't even know you was on it like this, or I knew, and I was minding my business, but I knew one day it'll come to a head, and it'll happen just like this. Answer us, stay out the way, stay out the streets, stay out of trouble, stay out of harm's way. Don't do nothing stupid outside the streets and find yourself in somebody's county jail, prison, or chain gang. That's a fact. I'm going to keep on telling y'all. And
Yo, due to the fact, now I'm gonna keep on saying this, I don't make no type of compensation on these videos on YouTube. So support the channel. The link is right here. Because I didn't put it last time. The link is right here. Support the channel. This your boy Big Ness on the Zoo.
All tied up. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down.
Yo, what's up? This your boy Big Ness from the Zoo. And what we're going to do, we're going to take this time right here. This is actually my spaz session.
You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the first down play.
This is how I'm going to come with this. If you're on this page and you're looking to come on here and criticize anything that I'm talking about, this is how I'm going to come. Exactly. I try to find something that goes exactly with it though. Page. And you're looking with it. For everybody in every state, I'm good everywhere I go. But I'm trying to tell you, I have zero tolerance for the bullshit. I have zero tolerance for it. I'm not trying to hear it. We're not going to play tennis. We're not going back and forth. We're not doing racquetball. We ain't doing none of that. Handball, none of that. I'm not here to do that with y'all. I'm here to show face, tell my situation, my experiences, and other people's experiences and situations too when I get to that. You know what I'm saying? I will try to bring people's story to this platform as well. But if you're coming trying to discredit me, you can't discredit me. This is Big Ness from the Zoo. So stop wasting your time, for real. This session is over. Now, what's up, y'all? What's going on? This your boy Big Ness from the Zoo. And I'm back with another story. And this situation like I spoke about in my old channel a little bit, and it's about sleepers. People that come into these prisons and they act up at one camp, doing personal dealings, or they're doing some fuckery in there, and raping people, doing heinous crimes and all that inside the prison walls, or did something to a warden, any type of staff member, or just a messed up person all the way around. You don't have it on. They usually become sleepers and they're moving around in the backfield inside the whole getting placed in different prisons everywhere. Sleepers are always everywhere in somebody's hole. Look on the clipboard and say this person is a sleeper and their name and stuff like that. Yo, this dude that was in our dome named Superman. You know what I'm saying? The reason he was called Superman is because he knew how to do everything. Either he buffing and waxing your floor inside your cell, getting that shiny, looking like glass, stepping to your cell. Or he know how to mess with your CL20s. He put your CL20 together, that's your headphone. He know how to work with the actual part where you put the CD in there. He can fix that. He can fix your fan. He know how to sharpen up the knives real good. He make additional type of things that go on your hands with spikes and stuff like that. This is the type of dude Superman was. He knew how to do all the extraordinary stuff. Weird stuff. Shakes, write paper to do that with. Like, he was how to do any and everything. You know what I'm saying? Have the best bulbs, heat up your water and stuff like that. The best chargers for your phones. You can charge your phone. He can make a free inside your cell around the dorm. He was Superman. You know what I mean? He was Superman. He knew how to get it done. And he was actually the person that put me on to yeast inside the prison to take yeast to get my weight up, start working out with it or whatever like that. I overdid that thing. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't good.
Now these are some wild shenanigans.
And what was he doing? He was making attacks though. And was running on somebody, and he got caught running on somebody, and it was an actual head organ. So instead of telling you put that away and whatever like that, or just break the phone, take it to the extreme, get the lieutenant down there, not even a sergeant, he called the lieutenant to come down, get that man locked up inside the hole. So Superman goes into the hole. Man, he found this cell around the wrong person. He found this cell around the wrong person. That's why I'm asking you.
Hurry up. Everyone loves a nice hurry up. Here comes the run.
Because you can meet somebody like this individual that I'm about to speak about. Don't come.
Hurry up. Everyone loves a nice hurry up.
A chance out in don't come. They put it there. They don't need no extra people in there. It's already overcrowded, and there's a whole bunch of wicked things going on. They gotta fix the chain gang right now. They're trying to put things in place to help the chain gang, to get the violence down, the death toll down, the rapings down, the unalivings, the taking your focus out the game.
I know that right. I know that right.
Chance to overthink the situation. Because this maybe that person in front of you, they're not doing it.
I know that right.
Get the first down there, but in this 2-minute situation, they need their quarterback to be decisive, to be accurate.
I know that right.
Decisions, and we'll see what he's able to do.
I know that right. I know that right.
So you can make that conscious decision real quick.
Here comes the run.
Just that little bit. Be for you. Be official to yourself. Be that real individual to yourself before you can spread love and build anybody else to show rules.
Dumbass.
To yourself. It's like yourself. I'm saying you make it out your own way. But back to the situation. He gets locked up, they take him down to the hole. And he talks to also like, man, put me in a good cell, man. Put me in a good cell. I want to be in the cell, which is anybody. Like, man, look at him. He has badges, he's doing all this extra shit. And he don't want to get around somebody that he got to look over his shoulder or somebody can sell him or anything like that. So he goes and gets put into this man's cell. This individual is a sleeper by the name of Secret. And they open the door and tell him, go ahead, come on in, man. You take the cuffs off. He stands in the doorway with the flag, so he's taking the cuffs off. And the guy get up like, dude, I'm a sleeper, man. How you got somebody in here? He's like, come on, man, relax, man. We're traveling in here, man. You ain't gonna be sick, man. Come on, just relax. He's like, yeah, all right. And the man is obviously looking at this man like, God, he's saying, I ain't like that. Like, why is he saying, I ain't like that?
Bitch, please. Bitch, please. That been gone.
He had an issue. He had an issue. And a lot of people didn't like that. Like, we talked about it a lot inside the dorm or whatever. But this dude is always walking past and he don't care where he's passing gas. He's walking by. People like, excuse me, no disrespect. Like, yo, we don't want to hear. Like, it's not like you're fixing it. Like, we don't want to hear doing it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some possible disrespect.
Dumbass. Over with. You can quit. It kneel. You can go ahead. Bye-bye. It kneel. I ain't doing nothing extra. Holler at you. Dumbass boy.
Mainly carrying the situation, trying to fill Superman out.